There's a ball thrown away, but retaken by Howard. Feeds Zulop, and he slams it home. Jake Zulop with the bucket for central left side. Picked up by Holiday. Lamar's man to man. Now circles to the right, finds an opening. Feeds down low to Bixler. He's got it something good. Bixler is scoring for Central Arkansas. It's at 12:30 on the CW network. Driving down low, and then on the line, makes the layup. Beats in the lead. The only returning player from last year's squad for Central Arkansas. Long inbound pass goes to Matthew Campbell, drives in for a layup. That's good. 3 shots. 26-17. Lamar by 9. 6 minutes of the game. Pass up by Martin. Wide open. 3-pointer. Good from the left wing by Michael Martin. Martin is second on the team in 3-pointers. The sixer, but Christensen saves it for the Bears. Over to Howard. Pumps and shoots the 3, and it's good. Jordan Howard with his third turnover against the Bears. Martin up the inbounds. Wide open baseline jumper for 2. Michael Martin scores. Make it 56. Rounded man off a high post screen. Moves it right, driving right of the lane. Pass in the corner. Howard, long 3 ball is good. But his man moves pass. Oh. Taken back by Lee. Left side. Howard open jump 3. Rims up no good. Offensive rebound. Put back 2 and a foul. Ethan Lee. Double pass over to Andrew. Back to Norman in for the first time to Lamar. Pass underneath. A slam dunk by the high rising. Matthew Payne. Bears working around the 3-point arc, driving left side. Left elbow, Martin, pass in the corner. Unruh shoots the 3, and he made it. Unruh had been over.
You're born amazing, and at Baptist Health, we want to keep you that way. In fact, that's our mission. To not only provide the most skilled doctors and nurses to heal you from sickness or injury, and comprehensive care to support your recovery, but also to be your guide to health. Also, you can keep on inspiring, keep on reaching, and keep on amazing. See some of Baptist Health's amazing stories at keeponamazing.com.
Good news, bad news thing. Back in your home court tonight at the Fair Center, and I'm hoping today's an indication with a great crowd tonight on hand to take on a Stephen F team that not only enrolled through the conference last year, but also got an NCAA tournament win over VCU. So I guess the bad news is you're playing a really, really good team. He's got the player of the year last year in Parker. So I mean, it's a great challenge tonight, but I know you're happy to be back in home court.
You know what? And I'm not saying this like it's going to be an easy game to win. This is the easiest game for me to get our guys up for this year.
Yeah.
I mean, you're playing against a team that we need to eventually catch. So what you want to do tonight, this is a measuring mark. If we go out there and play well and we can pull an upset, that'd be awesome. But the big thing we need to do is bring it. We got to play hard tonight. We've got to do a great effort. And we've got to figure out where we're at. The interesting thing about Stephen F. they don't have the best talent in the league, but they got the best team in the league. They play incredibly well together. They know their role. They're plugged into that. They're kind of like, when I worked for Eddie Sutton at Oklahoma State, used to say, we like teams that were like the wall when you're hitting a tennis ball. The wall always wins. The wall always goes back. You know, you're going to mess up, but the wall's not. And that's kind of what I look at Stephen F. They're a team that rarely beats themselves, so you're going to have a great effort to play against them.
How many do they have back from last year?
Pretty much everybody. I think they lost one guy, and man, they're rolling. They're really good. I told our players, you know, we've played Creighton, we played New Mexico, we've played Nebraska. I think Stephen F's the best team we've played this year. I really do, and they do an awful good job. When you have a team like ours, what happens is there is no relief when it starts going bad. If you know, most teams, if they have a couple freshmen that are trying to get some minutes, or maybe even one freshman who starts, when he struggles, there's a guy beside him that'll pick him up. In our case, when a guy struggles, we sub with another guy just like him. And so we just have not had enough of the scenarios. You know, a lot of people say, well, you're not freshmen anymore. You're halfway through the season. You should be sophomores. That part's true as far as minutes played. But case in point, we played Lamar the other night, and they played the old Razorback style like you guys did, where you play zone and randomly trap. Just for no reason, there it comes. Well, until you play against that a couple times, you short circuit, and you can work on it, and you can simulate your practice, but it's not the same. I don't think we've seen everything. No one's played us in 1-3-1 zone this year. The first time we do, we're going to look back. It's just going to happen. And so I think that's the biggest thing right now, why we can't sustain. You will have 20 to 25 minutes of really good basketball, and I think we all look out there and go, that's going to be okay, that's going to be fine, get them stronger, whatever. But the moment that run comes where we're bad, and you just can't. I don't have enough timeouts.
You did it, Charlie. AT&T's network now has the nation's strongest LTE signal.
Let's go tell everybody.
We're doing things like putting LTE radios at the top of our towers
to maximize power
and give you the strong signal you deserve.
That's awesome! Isn't it awesome?
So y'all optimized it?
We optimized it.
People of Earth,
Oh boy.
America's strongest LTE signal is here!
I love this game. And I love playing about 1,000,000 times more than I like coaching. Because there's nothing like it. And that's why a lot of times that I'm on you about giving effort, going hard. Because I know if you do that, you're going to reach your potential, number one. And you're going to get the great joy out of it that I got out of it. Because you will realize I did everything that I could possibly do with my talent. I was limited talent-wise. I couldn't have played on this team. But I'll tell you one thing. I don't know of very many athletes that got more out of their career than I did. And I can look myself in the mirror every morning and go, man, I did everything possible I could. Guys, if we get to that point, it's success. It's success. So tonight as we go out, just play your tails off. Don't get discouraged. Don't get down. Just be like a gnat on a dog, man. Just be an absolute thorn in the side tonight of this team. Let's see what we can do as a group tonight when we really put our minds to it. Enjoy your brothers. Play your fannies off tonight. Just give us great, great effort and enthusiasm. Let's go get this done. Go!
Go, man. Let's go. Get it. Let's go, man. Play free, play together, man. Let's go. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win it. Let's run out.
Coach Underwood told me, he said, that's the best we've played in a long, long while. Now, we helped him. I didn't want to burst his bubble and say, well, yeah, you got right against us. You know, that's the only way you learn to play hard, like you said, or asked, is to play teams like that, to figure that out, because we'll go study that film now, and what our guys are going to see is he just got out tough. They got out effort, you know, the whole bit. We got whipped in every way you can get whipped on a basketball court.
You talked to me before, and you said this, you give me this quote before from the Coach Sutton. He used to talk about when you play against the wall always wins when you're playing tennis. And Mike Martin seems to kind of have that mentality where he's sort of a steady guy, and you talked about the edge, the toughness, and you saw him. He was the only guy to me that really played. And Jordan had some good moments, Joel had some good moments, but he's that guy. Can the other guys, will they follow that lead, or how does that work?
Yeah, I think they will, and I think the big thing we need Mike to do, he needs to be more vocal. He's got to encourage or challenge some of his teammates, and that's one area that we've got to get better at is leadership. It's one of the things that excites me about the guys we have sitting out. That's their makeup and their personality. Right now, the team we have, they're pretty quiet. They're great followers. Don't know how great leaders they are, and they're looking for that one guy. And this year, I think that has to be Mike, and I think he's kind of separating himself from everyone else.
All right, Coach, appreciate the time.
Thanks, Justin.
All right, Bears drop another one, unfortunately. On the road again, though, an opportunity at Houston Baptist coming up next Monday, and they will have some time to rest up and work on some things and try to get right.
Fate had reunited twins Jay and Jim Myers. As brothers will do, they began trading tales of their greatest achievements.
Another record month. It's why we're the GM Giants.
For every amazing feat Jay shared, Jim matched it with something just as extraordinary.
We have 7 models that get over 30 miles per gallon, and many are top safety picks.
Even when Jim seemingly outdid himself, he began telling another astonishing tale. The brothers soon realized that they not only found their equal, but inspired a competition that had only just begun. No matter whose side you choose, the Crane team's got them. Visit Crane Buick, GMC, or Crane Kia in Conway.